gonna get even more
So
nervous.
you've recently seen a lot of success in the business. Um, what's
Thank you.
changed? Did you do like something differently than before?
Okay, so bit of a backstory. I started in June 2020. Yeah, so like almost 3 years now. The first year, nothing was really moving, even maybe more than a year, because I didn't really do anything that would challenge me, or I didn't really, stepped out of my comfort zone. I was, just hoping for some results, staying nicely and, hiding and not doing anything really that would make me grow. And in my head back then, I was still seeing myself as the waitress with this little business on the side. Yeah. So that was like in my head, that's how I saw myself. Until there was 20, end of summer 2021. So a year in, we had this community meeting in London. I'm not sure if you were there. And I was sitting there looking at all these people on the stage, and I'm like, hold on, I have a business, like, what am I doing? So it's like, I'm doing this, like, there is no problem. This is what I want to do, like, grow a pair, Adriana. Don't just talk about getting out of the comfort zone, but actually do it, not just having nice posts on Instagram, but actually do what you say, what you're talking about. So that was the moment when it's like everything changed for me, and I just went all in, and I started to do things that scared me the most. Yeah, like talking in front of people, live, on the camera, talking in general. So that's when, like, every time I did something challenging like that, I grow. My growth was crazy. The business with it, because if you don't grow, your business is not gonna grow. So that was the change in me that basically got
It's
me where I am
amazing
now.
because it's crazy because we are all just like working a little bit on the laptop and everything, but it's actually a business. And when you see all those people around you and we all work for the same goals and do the same things, that's when you realize, oh my God.
Yeah. I was like, if they can do it, why cannot I? Like, what's the difference, So I was like, it must be in here. Like, we have the same business, same, commissions, same stuff, but what's in your head, that's what makes it different.
Sorry, I actually skipped the first question. So just tell me.
I thought that was the
Tell me a
first
little bit about
question.
you and how the business changed you, because I'm sure it did.
Yeah, so I used to work in hospitality, in restaurants, bars for my whole life, since I think 17 or something like that. And I had a lot of bad things happening, and I was very, no direction and depressed, anxiety through the roof, especially about the future. And then, yeah, I was trying, like, what I'm gonna do with my life. What is, like, I'm 30, like, what's going on, Adriana? So I was like, I was trying to change the waitressing jobs, but it's really hard. People don't really give you chance to different, like, office jobs when they, you waitress. So let's just be honest. So I had a lot of rejections from the jobs and stuff like that. So, and then boom, COVID, the lockdown, and I was sitting there like, what the hell am I gonna do? So that was like my, the bottom, and I was like, what can I do? I always wanted to do something like that. I just didn't know what or how, or I never like having a boss. Sorry, boss. But everybody know that about me. Like, it's sometimes it was, for my bosses, challenging to talk to me, because I would challenge them back, like, never been great with the having a boss. They were still my friends and that, but you know, don't like when people telling me what to do. So I was like, okay, what can I do? And yeah, I found this opportunity, and here we are. It's the best thing that ever happened, the lockdown, for me, you know, because I probably wouldn't be on my laptop, on my phone, looking for opportunities, you know. So yeah, everything changed, everything, because at the beginning, obviously, I thought my mindset is fine, you know, like it's all right, I'm good, you know, with a positive mindset. It wasn't. So it took a lot of mindset work and a lot of, you know, that personal development to change. And it's not just the business, everything about my life changed. You know, the how I see myself, my worth, my you know, my reaction to things, how I react to things, to challenges, how, you know, how I talk, everything about my life changed. So, and everything is going so well. It's sometimes I'm like sitting there, what's going on? This is my life. Can't believe it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it wasn't just like
time.
that, you know. It took time, and it took a lot of work, and, you know, like ups and downs, and failing again and again, and, you know, again. But still in my head, I believed I can do it. Like, there must be a way. Like, there is no way I cannot do something, what I put in my head. So
yeah,
it was all worth it, you know, the 3
yeah,
years
and
of
you always
work
have to just think
all
about,
worth
like,
it.
what's the other side? Like, what's the alternative? Staying in that job? Like, there's no way.
Oh yeah, the things I did scared me, but the thought of working in that job for the rest of my life, that scared the shit out of me. Like that no, not a chance, not a chance. I'm not living that life. No. You know. Yeah. So keep it live on Instagram, or, you know, working in a restaurant when I'm 60. Yeah.
So what do you usually do, and how much time do you spend on the business now?
So I would want to say it's like just a few hours a week, but for me it's 24/7. I honestly, I have nothing else in my head but my business, my goals, and, you know, just literally my business is first thing I'm thinking about when I wake up, and the last thing when I go to sleep, you know. Like when you're so excited about something, and yeah, and then I just, let's go to bed because tomorrow I have to, you know, to do this, and, you know. So for me, it's all the time. But the actual work, I start my morning always with the meditation, because I've never done this before. And since I did, I had success. So I'm going to say that's one of the tools, because, you know, just to open my mind, and the creativity is crazy now when I meditate. It's just, you know, I have ideas. I'm open to new ideas. I have, you know, creative flow is going. So if I don't meditate for a few days or weeks, then I feel
because, like,
you know,
your mind is messy,
it's not it.
but when you slow down and just step away from it a little bit, it comes a lot.
And I visualize the things I want to achieve, my goals. I visualize these things being achieved, and how excited it is, how it feels. And I know this is mindset stuff, but I really feel like this is one of the business tasks I have to do, you know, like visualize, and that prime my brain for the day, for the week, for the month, with my goals. There is nothing else. Yeah, whatever that, if there is something else, it's a distraction, but there is nothing else. And then I have couple of hours or 3 hours, depends on what I'm doing, just maybe creating a content, creating training for the team. Like always, I'm always thinking, what's next? What can I create now to, you know, to give a value for the people? Because it's if you give value, something will come back, and it's usually money. Yeah, so it's all about the energy, you know, like energy I put into creating a value, I will get it back. So I stopped focusing on sales and you know, all that. I only focus on how to bring the more value to people with this training. Sometimes something I do for myself, and then I just transform it into training for the team. So I just pass what I've learned, what helped me. What else? Now helping my team, it's my priority, and I love it. I get so excited when we do something, you know, like, and when they have the first like results, I message them. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm more excited than them, but but yeah, yeah, content, training, stuff like that, you know, like what needs my attention, changing things around, like, you know, yeah, and helping the team definitely, and jumping on the calls with them when they need me, you know.
That's
Yeah,
really nice. Yeah, because like when you're super passionate, it doesn't actually feel like a job. So you like want to do more and more
no,
and more,
it's
right?
for me, it's like yeah, it's my life, my hobby now, you know. I just want to do that forever.
So how did you decide you're gonna go for it, and what motivated you to believe in yourself more? Because you mentioned already that there was like the big team meetup in London.
Yeah, that was the point. Yeah, and then so I've done a lot of mindset and personal development work, and the real change started when I started working on my limiting beliefs and the BS stories we tell in ourselves, you know, like something you cannot do. We live our lives telling ourselves these stories, either our stories or stories of somebody else that told you something, you know. And that was for me like the biggest change when I invested in one program that was all about that, and how your brain works with the, you know, the trying to keep you in the comfort zone, and with these stories, you know, like just to preserve the energy. That's what the brain is designed for. And how to overcome these limiting beliefs. So for me, it was many like, you know, I'm not that kind of person that makes a lot of money. Like coming from little country, Slovakia, we're not that kind of people. We humble, we work hard, you know. I have to work super hard and a lot of hours to make a little that, you know, this kind of limiting beliefs, or I'm not good enough, the deep ones, those are the worst that you don't even realize you have. Like talking in front of people, that's a pretty much conscious one, you know, like, you know, you have this because of something that happened in the second grade in the school, you know, like boys laughed at you and now you can't speak in front of people. Yeah, so it's like this was the biggest change for me when I started working on these things. And first to acknowledge them, really, because if you just tell these stories and making an excuse, that's not acknowledging them, you know. So you really like sit down with myself sit down with myself and really go deep, like, okay, what is it that's stopping me? What is it that, you know, limiting me? And then I made like, I hated my voice. That was first thing. So, okay, I recorded myself saying positive affirmations, and I listened to those things every single day, like myself telling myself how amazing I am, you know. So, and I had so that, and then I get used to my voice, and it's not annoying for me anymore. Maybe a little bit sometimes, but it's still, you know, like I started to do my first live in our private group was terrifying. I thought my body was a fight or flight. I thought I'm gonna die, you know, but I did it. So, and then slowly, like slowly with the steps, with the confidence. And some people are born confident. I don't know, but some people like me were not, and it can be trained. It literally can be with the small steps, step by step. And, you know, now you can shut me up because I would just talk, you know. before you wouldn't get the sentence out of me, and now, you know, I talk. So I would have lots of tactics and little tools how to really change these limiting beliefs to empowering one, you know. So as I said, the affirmations, YouTube affirmations on repeat, sleeping with the affirmations, you know, all night. Even music I used to listen now, it's completely different. I now listen to music where it's positive affirmations, and, you know, all these empowering songs you can find on Spotify, and Unstoppable, and Pretty Girl Magic, and all this all this stuff, and yeah, and repeat until it feels it's true. Like, this is me. I'm the confident
I'm actually
one.
reading about something
So,
similar, about like that we have like these two sides, like one that is telling you that you're not good enough, you're not gonna make it, and things
yeah,
like that. And there is the other side, the inner hero, that wants to go out and do the things and everything, and you just really have to believe that.
And you
Yeah.
just need to feed that one, like you need to learn how to just and stop. The awareness is so important, because every time you have this negative self-talk, you need to be aware of it, and then
Stop
okay, here it is. Now let's change it. Let's when I'm doing during the day something like I don't need to think about, it's just doing I literally telling myself something positive, like, I'm that girl. I'm amazing. I'm a leader. I'm so confident. I'm smashing it. I cheer myself in the mirror. Look crazy. Don't care.
That's amazing.
I literally cheer myself in the mirror. Tell myself, like, look at you, Adriana. You're doing this. You're doing it. Like, you're amazing. High five. Your brain loves things like that, because then I feel so amazing. The dopamine is going, and I just don't sit
be
there
your
and
biggest
hope.
cheerleader, because
This.
there's no point to wait for others to cheer for you.
I made it my habit to literally, I made it my habit to be my biggest
That's
fan.
amazing.
Like.
All right, the last question. Could you give one piece of advice for people who don't believe in themselves?
Okay. Make it your habit to tell yourself every day how amazing you're doing. You're already gone so far, like, make it a habit to literally tell yourself that, be your biggest fan. And even if it doesn't feel like true when you say these things to yourself, you still have this, but I don't feel like it. I have the affirmations when you create the bridge between the old limiting belief and the new empowering one. So let's say about confidence. I'm not confident speaking on camera. I would say, in the past, I thought I wasn't good enough or confident enough to talk in front of people on camera. But now I know I can learn, and I can, create this confidence by doing, like, just a little bridge between what is your limiting belief and what you make, what you want to make your empowering one.
Because you just keep saying that you are this and that, and if you don't believe it, then there is no point.
And your brain might go like, what are you talking about? It's not true. So little bridges like that, and then stick it on a note, stick it everywhere, look at it, tell yourself every day, repeat, and it will come. Like, if you stop, you have to do things that scare you. That's definitely, like, that's exactly what you need to do when you are thinking, okay, what should I do to change my life? Oh, that scares me. I'm not gonna do that. That's the thing you have to do.
For sure, because change is always hard.
Definitely.
Because you have to do things that you're not used to, but like, that's how you change.
It takes energy. It takes energy, and your brain trying to preserve energy. That's what it's designed for. And change and things like that takes a lot of energy and effort. So you just have to do it. You just have to go for it. Like this life. Like, when you message me, my old self would be coming up with excuses why I cannot do this. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm going on holiday on Mars. I have no signal. Like, anything to not do it. Yeah. Or when somebody invited me on their team call, I quickly say yes, because before I say yes, before my brain starts with the chatter, why I shouldn't and couldn't, and just say yes and just go with it quickly. Don't think, just do it. Because the more you think about it,
you have more time to talk yourself out of it.
Definitely. So just to be aware of these little conversations, because people are so used to talking down on yourself, and talking negatively, that you don't even realize. And these little conversations need change for you to actually see the change, you know, like I've been brainwashed with the negative shit. Can I say that? I was brainwashed with negativity for 30 plus years. So now I literally make the priority to brainwash myself with positive shit, you know, like
of course it's
just
difficult
positive.
because
And
if
it's
grew up with that for so
it is
long,
difficult because, you know, if I catch myself doing something like thinking something negatively, I stop and I'm okay, why am I thinking this? Is it from lack? Is it because I'm scared? Why am I thinking like this? Why I'm reacting with a bit of, you know, anger or whatever? I stop myself and literally analyze it. Why is it
just
happening?
question yourself all the time. Yeah, with the comfort zones. Of course,
sure
if you stay in your comfort zone, there's nothing's gonna change. In order for you to change, you have to get out of the comfort zone to grow and be more and do more.
And then you grow and everything around you grows, like your life, your business, everything with your growth. So that's what I made my priority when I wanted to really, really like step into this leader kind of mind, you know. I'm everywhere. When there's something to do, I'm there. Like, can I do it, please? It's uncomfortable. I want to do it.
This is amazing. And you definitely seen a lot of success as well with it. So thank you very much for today. It's been amazing.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for pulling me out of my comfort zone.
A lot of value and probably the people watching as well. So thank you very much and have a lovely weekend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You guys as well. Bye.